went to Vietnam, ended up staying 2 years in Vietnam. They designated me a sniper after that point. About 3 months after I was there, I messed up and was shot expert on M16 and M14 rifle, and so they made me a sniper. Now, I wasn't no trained sniper, but I just had to learn quick because the Air Force wasn't supposed to have snipers. And they told me, said, if you get caught, we're going to disown you because we're not supposed to have snipers. And luckily, I just never did get caught, but I had some close calls, which those are another stories to be told yet. And so I kept that gold, never spent a penny of it. And I went to K.I. Sawyer in Michigan, which I didn't know it at the time, but was rich in gold. They had copper mines, and gold was inside them copper mines, silver. And they had one mine called the Ropes Gold Mine in Ishpeming, Michigan. That was one of the richest mines in existence at the time it was operating, but they couldn't keep the water out of it. When they got so deep into it, the water started coming in, and it come to within 20 foot of the top of the shaft. And they kept it out for a little while, but it just kept coming faster and faster. And so it only operated about, I think 2 years total, maybe 3. And they had to close it down because of the water. But there's another story about that. I'll tell you that later, what me and a good friend of mine, Zachariah Constantine was his name. And mighty fine friend, best friend I had in civilians that lived in Upper Peninsula. And he was a dear, dear friend. And I don't know to this day if he's alive or dead. If he ever sees this video, I hope he contacts me. And he'll figure out a way to get a hold of me, but I hope he contacts me. Because me and him done a lot of gold prospecting together. But anyhow, I'm going to close this one out. That's a story of me and Scrappy. Now, Scrappy died, I almost forgot to tell you. While I was in Vietnam, he passed away. He left the rights for me in that gold mine with his daughter. And I went and seen his daughter after I got back. But I told her, I said, I'm not going to go back to the mine. I said, you and your family got rights to it. And I said, y'all can have my share. I said, it just wouldn't be the same without Scrappy there. And I'll continue my gold prospecting other places. But anyhow, we done more prospecting together other places than just there at the mine. We went over into Georgia and done some prospecting at Cleveland, Georgia back in 65. He just wanted to show me different places that had some gold that he knew about and introduced me to some friends. And of course, those friends of his and mine are dead now, but I'll tell you some stories about gold we found in those places. But y'all chew on this in a little while, and I'll get back with you. And God bless you, and He will if you let Him. Try to make somebody smile today. If you can, you just don't never know. It might change the world. Have a good day.